We got a breaking story tonight. I'm sure you've all heard, and if you haven't, this is the breaking news. President Donald J. Trump and the First Lady Melania Trump both have coronavirus. Hang on. Here we go. We got something here for you. President Trump and the First Lady have coronavirus. Holy shit, it actually happened. It finally happened. Everyone was anticipating this for a long time, and it's finally happened. There we go. How does the audio sound, guys? Let me know how the audio sounds if the music's too loud or anything. Carla says, so does Hope Maddox. All right. Taylor Sorrell says, COVID is so in right now. Is COVID turning to face? Yeah, look, COVID is the hot thing to get right now, I guess, guys. And President Donald Trump famously has downplayed this virus. He's always wanted to downplay the virus. He said it multiple times. And it's finally happened. The guy got coronavirus. And if you guys recall from the debate a few days ago, he was literally talking shit, right? He was like talking shit about Biden and wearing the biggest mask he's ever seen. And finally, President Fuckface got coronavirus. How about that? Nick has Tappy says, Biden next? I don't think so. I mean, they didn't shake hands, and Biden was wearing a mask, right? I mean, not during the debate, but they didn't shake hands. Trump has been downplaying this shit for a long time. There's so much schadenfreude going on Twitter right now. We're going to cover all of that soon. And look, guys, I gotta tell you, all right, when the news first hit, a lot of people were like, this is a serious thing that President Trump got coronavirus. It's, really sucks. And we wish them the best. I ran down the street to get some champagne, baby! Bust out the bubbly. I want everyone to bust out bubbly right now. If you guys aren't drinking champagne, I'm gonna fucking ban you. I don't give a shit. Mods, whoever you are in the room, if you guys are in the room, ban anyone not drinking champagne. This is a celebration. All right, this is absolutely karma. Fuck him. I don't give a shit. I could not give less of a fuck that President Trump got coronavirus. We were all waiting for this, right? It was just a matter of time before it happened. And if you guys think it's tacky, right? If you guys think this is a tacky move, this is low class, it's tasteless. Well, look, yeah, I want you guys to spam champagne emojis in the chat room. Spam the chat with champagne emojis. Pop the bubbly right now. We're all drinking. Here we go. We're gonna have our first toast, right, to coronavirus. All right, here we go. And look, man, I might get it. It'll probably fuck me, but like this is so worth it because this fuckface has devastated our economy. 200,000 people dead. I don't think that's entirely his fault, but he could have managed it a little bit better, a lot better. Let's be honest. I don't give a fuck. All right. And if you guys think this is tacky, hang on, because I got something a little bit tackier. Also, if I have the Patriot prayer line on the screen right now, let me know how the audio sounds, if the music's too loud or anything like that. But down at the bottom, I have the Patriot prayer line. I'm going to be checking in with that every few minutes throughout this. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, I will try to play a voicemail during this broadcast and see how that goes. Daniel said it's a work bro. He doesn't actually have COVID. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a hoax. Daniel says, how's my audio? Yeah, how does the audio sound? Oh boy, that's really good. I don't know what kind of you guys are drinking over here, but I got here some of this bad boy here. Okay, everyone, pour yourself some bubbly. All right, get your champagne, get your beers, get your wine, and this is gonna be a big night. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna go through everything going on Twitter. We're gonna cover all the news. There's some people on Twitter be like, oh well. No music on, says Justin. All right, do you guys not hear any music at all? Carlos says the audio is good. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. The Bucket of Truth says, guess they didn't like the idea of him cutting his mic for the next debate. Oh, man. So the next debate, this is also breaking news, guys. No one has announced this yet except for me. You're getting it first on Maddox News Live. The next debate is going to be against presidential contender Biden and Vice President Pence. I'm calling it now. It's going to be Pence versus Biden. There it is. Mike Pence versus Joe Biden for the next for the next debate. Says we're fucked if he doesn't get symptoms, says Patrick Panita. I mean, not really. Like, I don't care. At least he got it, right? At least like his base will at least see that this is not a hoax. Fucking idiots. I couldn't give less of a fuck that President Trump got coronavirus. My phone has been blowing up all night. All night. Everyone has been texting me. Everyone's been hitting me up. Oh man, I'm getting memes and messages and jokes. Daniel says, at least he got it. LMAO. Nathan says, mother would never allow this, Maddox. All right. Sure. What if he dies? Yeah, I mean, what if he dies? Like, look, Trump, if you guys didn't see that picture during the election, let's pull this up real quick. I'm going to show you guys this picture from the debates. And let me know, by the way, I haven't normalized the audio or anything for this. I just, threw a whole bunch of tracks on this for the stream. But let's see if I can show you guys this picture of Trump during this debate, because I want to show you guys this Trump-Biden debate. Let's see if I can find this Trump-Biden debate. There's a picture of someone post in the chat room if you can. If you guys can post links, I don't know if you can, but if you can post it in the chat room, try to post one in the chat. There's a picture of Trump and Biden from behind, but basically, Trump has this ginormous booty. The boy is thick, right? And coronavirus specifically is lethal to people with pre-existing conditions, with bad health, high blood pressure, that sort of thing. I mean, he is the demo that needs to be worried about this. That dumb fuck who has been downplaying this virus, telling people not to wear masks, telling the country to reopen, telling people to go back to school. Now, fucking karma's knocking at his throat. Good. It is obese. Like, he's fucking obese. I'm sure he's not in good health. He probably had a stroke when he went to Walter Reed. Namon says okay, so I'm going to show you guys something. If you guys think that it's tacky for me to be celebrating like this, and it's kind of a celebratory mood. Hang on, I got to show you guys something. I got something for you. If you guys think this is tacky, hang on, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hold on. Guys, right now, if you go to MaddoxRules.com, I have turned the tweet into a t-shirt. That's right, this is real. You can go to MaddoxRules.com right now and buy the famous tweet on a t-shirt, on some merchandise, on a hoodie. There it is for men, women, children, baseball caps, hoodies, whatever you want. And this is the tweet that you're seeing on the screen. I changed the numbers. So it says 666 million likes, 420,000 quote tweets, 911,000 retweets. This is a real merchandise right now. If you go to MaddoxRules.com, you can actually buy this stuff. I don't give a fuck that he got COVID. All right, you guys can all suck my dick. I don't care. This is the happiest day. I was like falling asleep when I got the tweet. Oh, you think this is tacky, Pickella? Pickle Killa? You think this is tacky? No coupon code for you. All right? No coupon code for Pickle Killa. Hang on, Pickle Killa. I need to take a sip of my champagne. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, that hits the spot. Okay, Pickle Killa, you were saying that this was tacky? Go on. So we have here. Look, guys, there's a number of different merchandise options here. You can get it on. You can get it on a women's premium hoodie. This is really nice. This is really high quality stuff. I think reasonably priced. If you go to Urban Outfitters, you're gonna find something along these lines. Anyway, you got like this cap. You can put the tweet on a cap. Anything you want. MaddoxRules.com. Check it out, guys. Oh, I told you, I get fucking petty. You guys think I'm not? You think I'm playing tonight? I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Fang Justice says, haha, holy shit, I love you. Oh boy, there's so many great comments. So many great comments. That's right, guys. And all of the proceeds will be donated directly to my bank account. And I will spend that money how I see, probably to pay hosting fees. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is a real thing. President Donald J. Trump and the First Lady both have coronavirus. I think the First Lady is going to be fine. Oh, yo, what's up, Cameron? What's up, buddy? I think the first lady is gonna be fine. I think President Trump has some shit to worry about. I think that guy is fucked. He's a fat ass. He's thick as hell. Hey, what's up, Stan Morris? Stan Morris, Stan the man says, hey, Maddox, nice late night streaming. Good to see you, man. What's up, Slip518? All right. We got a bunch of regulars. We got some good people in the chat. We're going to talk about this tonight. And if you guys just missed it, I was saying that people are saying it's kind of classless and tacky and tasteless that I'm doing this. I'm celebrating. You ain't seen nothing yet because I've actually added this to my store. If you go to maddoxrules.com, this is real merchandise. You can buy this right now. This is real stuff. You can buy the famous tweet. There it is. Women's. Oh, and this is one of these hoodies. Yeah, this unisex contrast hoodie. This is really nice. Look at this. I'm gonna order myself one of these. Look at this. It's a really nice hoodie. It's got like this dual tone. You can get like a dual tone hoodie here. It looks pretty nice. I like it. You can wear the famous tweet. And those are the ones with the adjusted numbers on there. I have 666 million likes, 420,000 quote tweets, 911,000 retweets. This is a day of celebration. And by the way, guys, if you leave me a voicemail, that phone number on the screen right beneath the tweet is the Patriot prayer line. It's only for Patriots. If you guys are a Patriot, go ahead and give me a ring on that. Leave me a voicemail. My phone is blowing up here. Oh, this is interesting. So I'm getting a text right now from a friend who's saying that Trump knew he was exposed to coronavirus, but he still traveled, he still did the debate. He went to a fundraiser in New Jersey tonight. So that fuckface, okay, this will be interesting to know exactly when he knew he was exposed to coronavirus, because this could make him complicit to exposing his own fan base, his own followers to coronavirus. This will be really interesting. Daniel Williams says, still waiting for Maddox to run on the aggressive ticket. I technically did last election. Okay, let's see here. Let me pull this up. Okay, I'm gonna pull up these tweets. We're gonna take a look at this in real time. Anthony Nguyen, thank you for following. Oh, here, hang on. Actually, let me pull my followers and stuff over here. There we go. There it is. All right, cool. Thank you for following. Anthony Nguyen, Bucket of Truth, and Don Fatelli, Thomas Howard. Thank you guys for following and subscribing. Some person says, nice job. You're sick to get out of future debates. Yeah. So the next debate is going to be against Mike Pence and Joe Biden. I'm calling it right now. Trump ain't making it through this shit. No way, dude. That guy's thick. That guy is thick. Jason Eli says, markets are shitting the bed. This is insane. This is going to be such an insane... So here's the thing. They might have to delay the next debate. So what happens if you delay the next debate? Thank you for following. Slow the Fish, Zadok, 1931, Pickle Killa. Thank you guys for following. Yeah, look, guys. If Trump doesn't make it, I want everyone to type a big old letter F in the chat. All right, we gotta pay our respects with the letter F. Yo, what's up, Harlan? Dale Basher, we got the Kiss crew in here. Okay, we're going to pull up this Twitter account right here. All right, and again, guys, that phone number really works. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, that's the Patriot prayer line. I will play some of those voicemails on this stream. Okay, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at Twitter, because Twitter is going crazy right now. Everybody's talking about this. This is the biggest news in the world right now. Everybody's talking about this. I mean, you know, it's not that often that karma hits so hard. Okay, here we go. Let's pull this up. I will expand this so you guys can read it on the screen. There it is. Let me know if... Yeah, you guys should be able to see that. All right, cool. How does that look? All right, good. So, we're just going to go through some of these tweets. This is insane. Oh, also, I got some breaking news. My buddy sent me this. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. My buddy sent me this. So, there's some breaking news. I bookmarked it. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this is interesting. Check this out. This is some breaking news from this account, Tim Hogan, Tim in Honolulu. Tim Hogan is a, let's see, he's a political scientist. Okay, he says, retweet, there is an E6B Mercury off the east coast near DC. I looked because I would expect them to pop up if he tests positive. It's a message to the small group of adversaries with SLBMs and ICBMs. All right, those are surface-to-air missiles and intercontinental missiles. So that's like some political code, I guess, that gets sent out to people who have this, right? He says here, here's another E6B that just popped up, visible on MLAT on the West Coast. In my opinion, Stratcom wants them to be seen. So let's look at this. Let's look at what this is. Okay, so basically, I think what we're looking at. Oh, you guys can't see this here. Let me expand this window so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So what happens is when there is a political crisis, if the president is, in danger, in jeopardy, anything like that happens, I think what they'll do is they'll scramble the jets above the U.S. airspace as a show of force, and to protect us, right? Because if the president gets incapacitated, then the vice president has to step up. And if something happens to him, then they have to have like some backup plan. So I think what they're doing is they're scrambling. If anyone in the chat room knows anything better, if you guys know a little bit more than this, please chime in. I'll read some of those comments, or I'll try to read some of those comments. But this is really interesting stuff. This is unprecedented. We've never seen this happen in our nation's history before. So on this comment here, there was somebody who said, I know nothing on the subject. Could you give me cliff notes on the significance of this? Okay, and someone kind of explained. So this is what this person replies, says, I believe our military are getting into position and going on alert as a warning to foreign adversaries who might try to take advantage if the president is sick or dies from the virus. So this is some serious shit. I mean, in the next 24 to 48 hours, depending on, what happens with coronavirus, what happens with Trump, who knows if that President Fuckface keels over, there could be an attack on America. So they're scrambling jets right now to fly across American airspace. Oddly, it will be disappointment to some countries, Russia, if you're listening, to have an illness remove their greatest asset when it comes to taking advantage. Okay, so people are clearly being snarky. Not least of all me. All right, here we go. It says, did I read somewhere that they refuel midair while doing the right loops? If that's correct, can you elaborate? Okay, so that's basically what's happening. So this guy here, I don't claim to understand what this code means, but people are saying that this E6B Mercury off the coast, I think that's a type of plane. I think it's got to be like a type of jet or something. E6B Mercury. Yeah, it's a Boeing E6B Mercury. So that's this plane right here off the coast. So I say let's take a look at that. Let's see what an E6B Mercury looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. E6B Mercury. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so this is a Navy plane. Looks like a Navy plane that is flying off the coast of DC. So I guess these don't get called to scramble that often. Clearly that the U.S. is trying to send a message to adversaries. There's probably going to be all sorts of jets and helicopters and reconnaissance, all sorts of stuff in the air right now. This is, America's on high alert right now. The president is potentially fatally sick. And again, if you guys want to send in a voicemail to the Patriot prayer line, and I'm only going to play voicemails from Patriots. Okay, Harlan says Trump is basically modern-day Typhoid Mary. Trogman says they're called Doomsday Planes. Why are they called Doomsday Planes? You guys know anything about that? Flinken Tappan says, I hear Putin is riding on a bay gelding shirtless as we speak. They control the nukes, Pickle Kella. Okay, thank you. Cold War shit. All right, so you guys know a little bit. Oh, what's up, Taylor? Taylor says, this is the first time the U.S. president has been in a deadly situation since Reagan. Well, not quite, Taylor, because if you guys don't remember, Trump was actually, there was an assassination attempt on Trump during the 2016 election. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I can find this. Trump 2016 assassination. There was an assassination attempt against Donald Trump. Yeah, here it is. The guy's name is Michael Sanford, and I think he was from the UK. He's actually, people tried to assassinate him twice. So let me play this this video for you guys. Here it is. Well, we might have to skip an ad here. Whoops, there it is. Let me skip this ad here. Polls show Biden in the lead. This looks like we're seeing some political ads. Okay, here it is. Trump rushed off a stage in a Nevada rally. If you guys recall, this happened during 2016. Whoops, let me shrink this so you guys can actually see what's going on.
It's unclear that, but there was some sort of apparent threat for Secret Service to evacuate.
Let me restart this thing, restart this video so you guys can see it when it's cropped properly. But this is, you know, Trump did get an assassination attempt in 2016 and twice actually, two times. I remember reading a tweet around that time where someone said that this would be about the time that time travelers come back. Try to take him out. Right. Here it is. This was in Nevada, I believe.
Someone was down on the ground. Local law enforcement was holding. It looks like they're escorting someone out right now. The crowd, it's unclear, but there was some sort of apparent threat for Secret Service to evacuate the candidate backstage. The crowd was not letting me film what was going on. I was pushed. I wasn't able to see exactly what happened. The crowd's now chanting USA, I'll give it back to you, because we're being taken out.
And so from my vantage point here, there is definitely moving. Whoever was involved in that commotion is being moved out of the crowd. We're not sure if Donald Trump is going to come back onto the stage or not.
So that was during the election, 2016. Let's see, Trump. Yeah, Michael Sanford's Donald Trump assassination attempt. So there were multiple attempts here. Here it is. Donald Trump rushed off the stage at a rally. That was in Nevada. And then there was another one. Yeah, it was a British guy. It was BBC. Yeah, BBC covers it here. And then let's check out this BBC coverage here. I think this might be the one. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is interesting. So you can see the actual footage of this guy walking up there. Donald Trump presidential campaign.
I will build a great, great wall.
So as he's speaking on stage, this guy comes up there. 20-year-old Britt Michael Sanford approaches the, what did you say? Approaches the police officer, okay. He's probably asking him how to get to the stage. Seconds later, does something totally unexpected. All right, let's see what he does. I've never seen this footage, by the way. Wow, look at that. They apprehended him right there. Holy shit, I've never seen this before. Oh, wow, he reached for the officer's gun.
Could have altered the course of American history.
Wow, so that was his plan. He obviously couldn't bring a gun into...
He got radicalized.
Wow, that is crazy. He couldn't bring a gun into the stadium. So he walked up to the cop and tried to take the gun from him to then assassinate the president with. Holy shit. That's pretty nuts. As a child, Michael was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. That is interesting. I've never heard this part of the story before. Michael became fixated with preventing Donald Trump becoming president.
Not care. He needs to be back in the UK.
Yeah, there he is. I wonder if he's still in jail.
So
Oh, here we go. Michael's kept in solitary confinement at a Nevada Southern Detention Center. Interesting. And this wasn't the only attempt either. So, but yeah, Taylor, onto your point though, this is the first time I think we've had a significant risk to a U.S. sitting president while he's in office. I think probably since, like, what did you say, Reagan? Yeah. I mean, other than short of assassination attempts. But yeah, man, that's some pretty crazy stuff. Okay, we're gonna check here with some of the tweets that are going out. There's so many tweets about Trump having COVID. Let's read some of these tweets from some of these people. Let's shrink this down so you guys can read it. I'll try to make this so it's presentable as much as possible. I know some of you guys are watching on mobile. If you guys are watching on mobile, chime in. I'll try to make this bigger so you guys can read it. So let's do this here, and there we go. All right, cool. This may or may not be readable on mobile, but we'll try. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, this is gonna be about as good as it gets. Okay. Oh, here, maybe we can scale it up a little bit more. There we go. So this will be interesting because Trump has been meeting so many people, especially for campaigns and the debates and the election and everything. So this will be interesting because everyone he's come into contact with has now been exposed. And they were trying to quarantine everybody, but that's just not possible, obviously. Okay, Tulsi says, my husband Abraham and I offer our best wishes and aloha to President real Donald Trump and First Lady Flotus, and praying for their speedy recovery. We also send our best wishes to Ivanka, Tiffany, Donald Trump Jr., and Barron during this difficult time. Come on. Deanne Lorraine says, our president was able to destroy Joe Biden in that debate while having COVID. The man is a machine. Fuck you. What do you mean, the man is a machine? He's irresponsible. How about that? Here, look at this fucking ass kisser over here. You don't go to a debate if you got COVID. How fucking irresponsible can you get with this shit? Are you fucking kidding me? The president's got COVID and you're giving him praise for being able to go to the debate. No, fuck you. If you have COVID and you go to the debate, you're putting everyone at risk. And he had the audacity to make fun of Biden for wearing a mask. The audacity to do that. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? We got John Skulls. Here, let me see. Let me try to make this a little bit more readable there. All right. John Skulls says, man, the writers of the season of the United States really know how to put together a season finale cliffhanger. I'm on the edge of my seat. Yeah, man. I mean, this is pretty crazy stuff. Kevin M says, okay, but how will anyone know if they lose their sense of taste? The jokes from this thing are fucking phenomenal. Everybody's just been spitting fire. Just about an hour ago, actually, I tweeted this. Let's go to my profile. About an hour ago, I tweeted, yeah, this is my tweet right here. I just tweeted this picture from Melania Trump's jacket with Trump's now famous tweet announcing that he's got coronavirus. Pretty good. Also, for the announcement for this live stream, I tweeted in one of the comments, Retardo Sphere says, I hate Maddox so much. That was my banner for this episode, so thank you, Retardo Sphere. Anyway, it says, okay, but how will anyone know if they lose their sense of taste? That's pretty fucking funny. All right, I'm gonna like that. Let's see. Everyone in their bed looking through the entire Trump has COVID tag for memes. Yeah, this is some of the funniest stuff I've seen in a long time. Let's see. Let's pull up here for a second. And if you guys are just joining the stream, and yeah, Dzuki P2P says, does Maddox read his chats? I'm reading it right now, Dzuki. Yeah, I'm reading. I do read chats. Let's see here. Alan says, John Camo called this shit on Twitter. Lol tried to link saying he will use this to divert attention and emerge 100% cured from the hydroxychloroquine. Here's the thing. That fuckface was claiming that hydroxy would prevent him from getting it. Remember? You guys remember that press conference? Because I fucking sure do. Trump said that hydroxychloroquine was being taken by all the first responders, all the frontline responders, and it was doing good, and it was preventing them from getting it. Manti says, Maddox can read. Oh, Manti, real funny, dipshit. Prelate Havoc, what's up, man? Maddox doesn't read mine. It's a YouTube thing. Well, I'm reading it now, dude. Smanty says, I rewatched Quantum of Solace the other week and thought of you, Maddox. Thank you, Smanty. Mike says, nature is healing. Look, that fuckface has been touting that hydroxychloroquine shit. That doesn't fucking work. If hydroxychloroquine worked, Herman Cain wouldn't be dead. You think that there is a chance in hell Herman Cain got coronavirus and he didn't beg the nurses before he's on his dying deathbed? He's like, hey, give me that fucking hydroxy. You know they did. It doesn't fucking work. If it fucking works, then coronavirus wouldn't be a thing. You think people are, like, doctors have relatives who get this thing and die from it. You know that, right? Commander Needlepants says it helps. Well, sometimes if you get it early enough, but clearly Trump has been taking it, right? He's been bragging about taking this thing, and he's still got coronavirus. So how much did it help, fuckface? Not much, apparently. John Mann says, Maddox was better in the 90s, man. Here's the thing, John Mann. I get it. You're a little bit peeved. You're a little salty because I'm clowning on the guy. I don't give a fuck, John Mann. I don't give a fuck. How about that? Michael Ranke says, what about drinking silver or something with light? Yeah, there you go. Oh, let's see. Scoop says, Maddox, what has been your favorite event of the internet that you can remember? I mean, today it's this one. This was pretty great. And again, if you guys are just joining and you guys think that this is tacky or tasteless or inappropriate in any way, I want to make it very clear that right now, if you go to MaddoxRules.com, I am selling Trump's tweet on a hoodie, on a t-shirt, on a baseball cap. This is for real. These are actual products you can buy on my store. Go to MaddoxRules.com. I don't give a fuck. That lying dumbass who's been downplaying this thing wrecked our fucking economy. For if everyone would have just worn a fucking mask, right, for like a month, 4 weeks tops. If everyone would have worn a mask, stayed home, the shit would have been over. But our economy's been devastated, lives have been lost. I don't give a fuck that Trump got it. I couldn't give less of a shit that Trump got this thing. And right now, if you go to MaddoxRules.com, you can join me in that sentiment by wearing the famous tweet. And by the way, I changed the numbers on the tweet. The tweet now, I feel like these are more appropriate numbers. It says 911,000 retweets, 420,000 quote tweets, and 666 million likes. Let's see. The Fusion Warrior says, QAnon, thank you for the 5, says, QAnon and his followers have just been slapped in the face with the trout of cognitive dissonance. Hell yeah, they have, man. I'll say. Thank you, Fusion Warrior. All right, let me take some of the stuff off the screen here. All right, let's continue to look at some of these. I'm gonna look and see if you guys left any voicemails for the Patriot Prayer Line. Okay, I'm gonna play some voicemails, guys. Here's the first voicemail. Let's listen to this. Let me know if the audio sounds good.
Why are so many people overreacting? It's just one death.
There. Did you guys hear that? The person said, "Why are so many people overreacting? It's just one death."
Why are so many people overreacting? It's just one death.
That's right. Thank you. Call that Patriot Prayer Line. It's down below. And again, only if you're a patriot. And I'm gonna play your voicemails. That was from Los Angeles. That phone call. Okay. Here's another one. Here's another voicemail. Listen to this.
This is the first time Melania has been positive around him.
This is great. The voicemail says, this is the first time Melania has been positive around him.
This is the first time Melania has been positive around him.
That's great. Let's see here. Let's see if I got any more. All right, here's another one. This guy sounds angry.
Damn fucking pussies, man. Trump's gonna get out of this and you're all gonna be upset. This motherfucker's gonna be in the top of the world again, man. You ain't gonna see shit. You ain't gonna see shit until he's big and healthy. God Emperor Trump, you know what I'm saying, man? Fuck you. All right, bye.
All right, this sounds like a patriot. Alan Armson's donated 5 for the super chat. Thank you. Says thanks for the stream, lol. You're welcome, Alan. Okay, let's see. Here we got another patriot voicemail. Let's listen to this.
I'm just really surprised with what coronavirus did all this time, and coronavirus just had a change of heart and just woke up one day and was like, yeah, well, I know I killed your summer and all your plans, but let me try to kill something else and make things right. So good luck to that on its eventual, turn of heart, and I wish it the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Fusion Warrior, for the 20. Oh, hang on. We got a bunch of... hang on. I'm going to try to read these in the order they came in. 1 second. Let me move this up so you guys can see these alerts as they come in. There we go. There it is. Jerry Lawler, thank you for the 20. And we got Alan Armson. We got Craig Petty says, in before Trump is like, I beat the China virus. I'm the best, most resilient president. See, it's not that bad. This is a huge ploy to own the libs, says Craig. The Fusion Warrior, thank you for the 20, says, reminder that Herman Cain had just as much access to the very same health care that Trump does and was likely in better physical shape. That's true. That's a good fucking point, dude. Jerry Lawler, thank you for the 20, Jerry. Appreciate it. And then Jay Poltman72 donated $19.99 through Super Chat, says, what are the chances he's lying about this too and will miraculously recover, allowing him to further downplay its effect while avoiding the other debates? I don't think he's lying about this. I mean, for Trump to lie about getting coronavirus, I think it's a huge blow to his ego. And Trump, here's the thing about Trump. Like, think about his psychology for a second. Trump hates grime and dirtiness, right? The guy loves fast food. You guys remember? Here, let me pull this up real quick. You guys remember this shit? Trump fast food. Okay, you guys remember this shit? Like this when he invited all those like football players or whoever to the White House, and they all went to, you know, I guess the chefs or something were on strike or something like that, right? And Trump offered them, basically he had fast food ordered for these athletes coming to the White House. And people thought it was a joke, but this has something to do very deeply with Trump's psychology. Trump loves fast food, and the reason he loves fast food is because it is clean, and according to him, it is clean and consistent. He likes that it's a clean product, right? He's very afraid, is like germ phobic. So for Trump to have gotten this thing, like, it's a big fucking deal. I don't think that you know, people are like downplaying this thing. He's been in that quote that came out where he said to, who was it, Woodward or something? Who was the journalist? I forget, but he basically said, he admitted, he goes, look, I've been downplaying this thing. It's not like the flu. It's deadly. He knows this, and he's known this all along. He has the numbers. He's been suppressing the information. He's been downplaying this thing, but he knows how deadly this thing is to people in his age group. How old is fucking Trump, actually? Let's see, how old is Trump? Donald Trump, age... He's 74 years old, guys. He's 70, like, he is directly in here. Can you guys read this shit or not? Whatever. Yeah, he's 70. Look at this. He's 74 years old, right there. There it is. He's 74 years old. Born in 1946. He's a tall fucker, 6'3". But this guy is so paranoid of germs and disease and everything. For him to get coronavirus, I think is a huge blow. There's no fucking way that he's faking this. I think he actually has it. I mean, of course, he's going to get some sympathy. Obviously, his base is going to start doing this outpouring of support. QAnon's going to backtrack and say, oh, it's real. Now we believe it. Okay, let's see what else we got. Nate B donated 5, says, I like presidents that don't get COVID. Bravo, Nate B. Slip518, thanks for the 5, says, Maddox, make a tweet using the popular hashtag and phrases to advertise your store. I'm sure sales would surge through the roof during this time. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Slip518. I should probably do that. This is really fucking funny. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? I'm going to take a screenshot. I'll do this right now on stream so you guys can see. This is a real thing. I'm actually doing this. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this thing and post it on Twitter. This is going to be so fucking funny. All right. Here's the thing. Hang on. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So I made this specific tweet. I made this specific graphic on here. All right, there it is. And I made this specific graphic. I'm going to make a new tweet right now. Here we go. The tweet is going to have this image in it. Whoops. And that's the one, but let me pull this up properly. All right. Let me know how the music and everything is. And I've been getting some more voicemails to the Patriot prayer line. I'll be playing those in just a second. Okay, there it is. Thank you for subscribing. Mind the Spark. Really appreciate it. Okay, so here is the actual tweet. You guys are watching me compose a tweet in real time. This is actually going to go live right now. And here it is. We'll also take a screenshot of this. There it is. Okay, cool. So there it is. Okay. Okay. People are saying that it's tacky to celebrate. POTUS got... Trump got coronavirus. Well, how's this for tacky? Now available on a shirt. There it is. All right, and then the URL is maddoxrules.com. maddoxrules.com. And go. There it is. All right, I'm tweeting this out. You guys are seeing. I'm making history right here, folks. Thank you, Vippo, for following. Appreciate it. There it is. Okay. And thanks for the suggestion, Slip518. And let's read some more of these comments and listen to the Patriot prayer line. Again, if you're a Patriot, oh, use the hashtag too. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I should use the hashtag. Here, hang on. Fuck me. Why didn't I do that? All right. Let me go ahead and do this again. Oh, it's already got like 8 retweets and stuff. Ah, fuck it. Here, maybe I'll just do like a subtweet. Trump has COVID. What's the hashtag? Is it Trump has COVID? What were you guys saying? What's the hashtag? Trump got COVID. Trump has COVID. Trump got COVID. What is it? What's the hashtag? Let's see. Brian says, Maddox, you could change the 420 to 200K for the people who died. Oh, that's a fucking great idea, dude. I should have made it 200K. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll make an update to the graphic and I'll make it 200K. And David Jackson says the only reason he caught it was because he heard 19 and he tried to fuck it. Trump has COVID. Okay, I'll change the hashtag. I'll just add Trump has COVID. Here it is, and we'll do. All right, let me redo these graphics here. There it is. There's that one and this one. There we go. Cool. There it is. All right, I just made it a subtweet. Fuck it, I don't care. It's already got 4 retweets and 21. So many people are losing their minds. Jane K. Smith says has that give the shut up, take my money. Dave Gregoire says Trump has COVID. Trump got COVID. This is funny. Oh, look at the Herman Cain gifts. Oh man, people are fucking celebrating with this thing, man. Hey, speaking of celebration, guys, if you're just joining the stream, I need to make an update to everybody who's just joining the stream. If you guys are just joining here, let me show you guys what we're talking about. Trump, it has been announced, this is real. I know a lot of people are just waking up in Europe or wherever, but big announcement. Trump has coronavirus. That's right. Here, hang on. There we go. Let's get the fireworks up here. There we go. Trump has coronavirus. He can fuck himself. I don't give a shit. I can give less of a fuck that Trump has coronavirus. That downplaying, lying dumbass who's been going on and on about how hydroxychloroquine is supposedly curing people. It's fucking not. He got coronavirus, didn't he? I guess it doesn't work after all, doesn't it? There it is. Now you guys can hear the music. All right, let's read some comments. I'm going to also check the Patriot prayer line real quick. Yeah, Trump has COVID. Okay, I got the hashtag. Thank you very much. Rockstar says, I like that liberals are so scared of the coronavirus because millions are dying, but then laugh when someone gets it. Rockstar, it's not that someone gets it. It's that this fucking idiot got it. That's what we're celebrating. Because this guy downplayed it. He made a joke of it. He made a mockery of it. He's been telling people for months to go back to school, open up the country. Well, guess what, fuckface? Now you have it, and you're in the age group of people who die. Trump is the guy who needs to be worried about COVID, and now he's got it. Good. Fuck him. I don't hope he dies. Let me make that clear. I mean, I still have my humanity. I hope he recovers, but very slowly. I hope it takes a while for him to recover. I don't want him to die. I think it would suck. I don't want anyone to die. It's shitty, right? That's where I draw the line. But I am glad, I am so glad he's got coronavirus. This is fantastic news. It makes me happy on a very, very deep level of my soul. It makes me very happy. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. It's going to make me so happy. I'm probably going to have great dreams tonight. This is a wonderful thing. Michael Ranky says, good on Maddox. Yeah. Dizuki says, lol, I hope it takes a while. Yeah. Alright. Mondiatur says, lol, Rockstar calling people as he rubs 3 brain cells together to formulate a multisyllabic word. It's funny stuff. Hey, by the way, guys, if you have champagne, I want you guys every now and then to spam the chat with champagne. Every time I pour champagne in here, all right? Spam the chat with champagne. I literally ran down the street to buy some champagne tonight for this occasion. I bought 2 bottles of champagne. I'm having a hell of a time. I hope you guys will join me. Muiz Ahmed, thank you for the 5. It says, can't wait till Pence and Mother lead the country. Yeah, that's coming. Mike for 2 says, please look at the Trump meme. I added you on Twitter. All right, Mike, let me go ahead and take a look at that. Thank you, Nathan Stone. Fusion Warrior says, I'd be happy if Trump passes COVID, if he deserves far worse. Nathan Stone says, hope he gave it to Biden too, and Bernie runs for the ring at the last minute in a metal, with the metal chair. We got some Bernie bros. Bernie bros are hardcore, man. Thank you guys. Thank you for the super chats. Okay, let me listen to some of these Patriot prayers. Here we got one from 971. That is okay. Oregon. We got a Patriot prayer for. We got a Patriot prayer from Oregon. Here we go. Let's listen to this Patriot prayer. Here we go.
And God bless the United States. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, there it is. Let's see, what area code is this? We got one from Cleveland. Okay, let's listen to this voicemail from Cleveland. Here we go.
I think we're all just lucky that he caught the corona and not that dastardly China virus.
Yeah, that's a good point, dude. Thank you for the prayer, the Patriot prayer line. So open up, by the way, the phone number's right there below the tweet. Irrational Bull, thanks for the $4.99, says he's going to fake his own death to avoid losing and that $450 million he owes. Yeah, so, and Nathan Stone says, hopefully he gave it to Biden. Oh, we already read that. Okay. So, this is interesting because look at the tweet. This is the first time I think I've ever seen him call it COVID-19 rather than just calling it the China virus or Kung Flu or some other silly moniker that's supposed to demonize China, right? And by the way, China's not blameless in all of this, right? Let's not give China a free pass here because China downplayed this virus and they deserve some of the blame for this, right? China, the WHO, I had this tweet on the other day for Maddox News. I don't know if you guys watched it, but the WHO downplayed this shit. Let's not forget the WHO said that this was not contagious, it's not airborne, blah, blah, blah. The WHO is responsible for some of this spread themselves, right? I think that the WHO deserves some of the blame. It's fine to castigate them on some level. But Trump's insistence on calling this a China virus is so fucking stupid and counterproductive. Because, first of all, if you want to call it, fine, call it the China virus, but what do you call the next virus that comes from China? If you call this the China virus, then what? What do you call the next virus that comes from China, right? Like, seriously, think about it. If this is the China virus, it's not specific enough. It comes from Wuhan, sure. You can call it the Wuhan virus if you really insist on calling it something. You can call it the Wuhan virus, but it's not, like, calling it the China virus is counterproductive. It doesn't, whoops, what happened here? Whoa, boy. All right, here, hang on. I'm fucking up my layout here for a second. There it is. All right, cool. So yeah, calling it the Wuhan virus is counterproductive. Or excuse me, calling it the China virus is counterproductive. You can call it the Wuhan virus, sure, if you really insist on it. But what does that serve, right? Who cares? Call it whatever you want. Who cares? But it's COVID-19. It's specific. When you call it COVID-19, people know what they're talking about. Yeah, Anton says that the Spanish flu is a thing. Of course, the Spanish flu is a thing, but that was also from the early 1900s. If you really want to use the language and the nomenclature of the 1900s, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But we know now we have better technology. We have telephones. We have radio technology. We have all this new stuff, the new technology. We know that there's multiple pandemics and different strains of viruses and things like that. Taylor Surlock says, China virus 2, Legend of Curly's Cold. That's funny. Barton says, Whoops, I missed that comment. These comments are going by pretty fast here. Let me see if I can read all these. Orsis says, China detained Mexicans during the H1N1, even said the Mexican had been living in the country for 10 years. Now China wants to cry racism. Look, man, I don't like this, like, they did it too argument, right? Do we want to hold China as our, like, moral standard? Whatever China does, it's okay for us to do too. Like, is that really the world you want to live in? Just because China does it, it's okay for us to do it? Come on, you can do better than that. Oh boy, you guys are... A says, Wuhan 2, Electric Boogaloo. Ultranaut says, China virus part 2, penis fell off Boogaloo. Okay, these jokes are... Just keep them coming, guys. These are great. Okay, let's listen to more. We're going to listen to more voicemails from the Patriot prayer line here. Here we go. Let's listen to more of these voicemails. Here we go. Here's another one.
I just don't catch a Democratic hoax exactly.
Oh, the Democratic hoax. Yeah, the question was, how do you catch a Democratic hoax? That's funny. Here is a voicemail from Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is calling in. Guys, this is a Maddox News First. We're getting a very big caller calling in. We've got Bernie Sanders online. Listen to this.
This is Bernie Sanders, and I'm just calling to let you know that this is all according to plan, because I want to stop the millionaires and billionaires who aren't me. And I gave Corona to Donald Trump so he could give it to Joe Biden so I could get in office. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Breaking news, world first. We got Bernie Sanders calling in. Here is another voicemail. This is to the Patriot prayer line. Again, if you want to leave a voicemail or a super chat or anything, all the links are wherever. But the phone number is right there on the screen underneath the tweet. Let's listen to this.
He's 74 years old, morbidly obese. He eats McDonald's 3 times a day, and White House staff have to actually blend his mashed potatoes in with cauliflower and shit so he gets some sort of vegetable. This guy's toast.
Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. He is the demographic that needs to be worried about this shit. Like, he's obese, right? He can't be in good health. People are speculating that he's had a stroke. Last time he went to Walter Reed, they didn't announce the reason. This can't be good, right? Let's listen to some more of these Patriot prayers. You guys, make sure to call the voicemail, leave a Patriot prayer. Let's see here. Here's another one.
Yo, Maddox, how do you see this ending then? Like, he either beats it, further fortifying the Trump camp, like, oh, coronavirus is a joke, and all this shit, or what, he fucking just dies? Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Look, there's only 2 possibilities here, right? There's 3 possibilities. The first possibility is he survives this thing, right? Which is likely, even though he's in the age group that is at risk, I think the likelihood of dying from coronavirus is only, at his age group, something like 20%, which is fucking scary, dude. I mean, look, if somebody told you today, like, you got something that there's a 80% chance you'll survive, 20% chance you might fucking die, that's still fucking worrisome, isn't it? But he's in the odds are in his favor that he's going to survive this thing. Plus, he has the best medical doctors in the world taking care of him. He's the president, right? They're going to take care of him. So the odds are he's probably going to survive this thing. But there's also 2 other possibilities. The first other obvious possibility is death. He could just die. That's a possibility. Which I hope he doesn't. That would be really shitty, honestly. Like, as much as I don't like the guy, I don't want him to die. He's got a family, he's got people who care about him, he's got his, supporters and stuff. It's a shitty thing to hope death on Trump. The only person I've ever hoped death on was Osama bin Laden, and I celebrate that once a year on May 21st, I believe. Thank you, H7, says Trump is elderly, obese, low income, etc. Rest in peace. Thanks for the super chat. And then the third possibility is he neither recovers quickly nor dies, but then he is affected by this, right? And that, I think that is the best possible outcome. Like, I don't want the guy to die, but I want this thing to leave its mark on Trump. Because I think if anyone in the world deserves this, other than maybe the people in China who played this shit down, it's Trump. That fucker played this down, encouraged people to reopen too soon, didn't give clear communication about masks, didn't give clear leadership about masks. It's so fucking simple to just stand up on a podium and say, guys, wear masks for a week, for a month. Let's let this thing die down, and maybe we can like slowly reopen again, like something. He didn't do that. He let everyone do this piecemeal, willy-nilly, do as you please bullshit, and it hasn't fucking worked. We have one of the worst death rates in the world, and it's not because we're testing more. That is a fallacy. If you're testing more and we don't have the cases, guess what? Those are going to be negative cases, aren't they? You don't test. If you test 100,000 people and 30% of them come back with COVID, well, you got a 30% positivity rate, don't you? That's because they exist. You can't claim credit for whipping this thing when it hasn't fucking happened. That's bullshit. Anyway, I think the best case scenario is Trump survives this thing, and he's, leaves a mark on him. Makes him, think twice next time before he downplays this shit, and 200,000 fucking people die. Because I'm fucking tired of it. Let's listen to some more of these voicemails. The Patriot Prayer Line again, guys. The number is 562-584-7853. You guys can call that, leave a voicemail. Let's hear this one. Here we go. This one sounds like he's a fan.
I hope you die.
There we go. Okay, not quite the Patriot prayer that I was hoping for. Let's see. Here's another one.
God bless the United fucking States. I hope that President Trump will not kick the bucket and continue to own the libtards. God bless the United States of America.
All right, thank you for the prayer. Let's see here. Here's another one.
Yo, he's a fucking dumbass. I'm in the debate making fun of Biden for wearing the biggest mask he's ever seen in his entire life. A fucking idiot.
All right, I couldn't quite hear all the words, but sound like some well wishes. Let's see. Well, let's hear this one.
A wise man once said, "Fuck whales."
Amen to you, brother. Fuck whales to you too. All right, that's great. Oh man, it's been a minute. Chaos Theory says, getting thousands of Americans killed to own the libs. America. All right, let's read some more of these comments here. Fuck whales to you too, Monty Tior. Taylor says, dude was on that shit. Damn Robot says he'll probably get the vaccine. Michael Reineke says Trump will take the Sputnik vaccine. Actually, that's a possibility. Wouldn't that be a fucking weird twist? If Russia comes through to save Trump's ass? Wouldn't that be funny? Alright. Back to the tweets. I want to read some more of these tweets that we were looking at earlier. I believe this is the one, yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the trending topics on Twitter. There's so much going on right now. Trump got COVID, obviously. President Trump says he and First Lady Melania have tested positive for COVID. This is the #1 trending topic in the world. Let's see what this news clip says here.
Quite close together. At that event, the president was filmed holding and then throwing campaign hats, as you saw, into the crowd.
Wow.
The next day, yesterday, Ms. Hicks was diagnosed with coronavirus, and the president tested positive in the early hours of this morning.
Wow, look at that. He's literally throwing hats at people.
Republican commentator Greg Swenson, who joins us from central London. Hello to you, Greg. Thanks for joining us. Thoughts, first of all, on the news?
Well, look, it's a shock for sure. There's no doubt about it. In retrospect, I guess it's not that much of a shock because Hope Hicks had tested positive on Wednesday, and the president and the first lady had actually decided to quarantine prior to their test results coming back. So, look, of course it's a shock. Of course it's a bombshell, but not a complete surprise given that that Hope Hicks is so close to the president.
So that's interesting. They decided to quarantine before the test results came back, which means they may have known they got exposed, right?
Now that he'll quarantine. I think this will be a different situation than it would have been in April, March, April, May, when we didn't know quite as much about the virus. We didn't have the therapeutics in place to treat this. I mean, for someone without comorbidities like the president, he's got extremely high, 99% chance of avoiding any sort of serious illness or fatality. So I'm not that worried about that. I think the risk is that quite obviously he's got to stay in the White House, he can't campaign, and that's something that he really enjoys. He really thrives on connecting with the American people, speaking directly to the people. These rallies,
Champagne, everyone.
Demonstrate the enthusiasm that they have in the campaign. And so it's unfortunate for him and for the campaign that he won't be able to travel for a few weeks.
What does it mean politically? We always talk about the October surprise, don't we? Here it is in spades.
Yeah, I'll say. Look, it's impossible to say at this point. I mean, there could be some sympathy for him. This could bring attention to the fact that, there has been significant progress.
No, he's 74 years old.
Fatality and hospitalization rates are down dramatically. The therapeutics that are available are phenomenal compared to what we had in March and April. And of course, we're close to a vaccine. And so I think there could be a moment where the president's able to message better about what he's done, what he's accomplished, as opposed to what the mainstream media has said he's done or not done. So, this might be an opportunity for him to have some communication and some messaging that he hasn't been particularly successful at in terms of delivering the message.
What do you expect Joe Biden to do?
This guy seems like
not really sure.
Kind of a Trump guy,
my guess is he'll stay in the basement. He'll probably continue.
Wow, listen to how partisan this guy is.
In a rather low-key way. He hasn't been out on the trail that much. He'll say that it's because of Corona or COVID-19. I'm not sure that that's true. I think there's other reasons why he's keeping the campaign
this guy's
in the
so
basement
partisan
for the most part. Although, interestingly enough, they just announced that the Democratic campaign or the Biden campaign is going to start knocking on doors and campaigning door to door, even though 2 weeks ago they were saying that was reckless and insane for anybody to do because the Republicans were doing it. So, it's hard to predict. I think the vice president, he's been running on this empathy and this whole, I'm a nice guy image. So we'll see if that continues. I hope it does. I'm sure he'll be quite gentlemanly with the president.
Yeah, Rockstar, I am obviously, I don't like Trump, but I'm not, hyper partisan in any direction. I want to make it clear, I'm not a Biden guy either. I think Biden's a dumbass. He's babbling, rambling idiot. He's old. His mind doesn't seem totally with it. I'm not crazy about. First of all, I can't stand the Democrat Party. Let me make that clear. I can't stand the Democrats. I think they're fucking up every chance they get. But just because I also think the Democrats are bad doesn't mean I hate them all equally right now. I mean, I think Trump is a huge dumbass. But this guy seems so partisan for a news program like this. He's clearly very, very partisan. This is interesting.
Perfectly.
Because generally the BBC or I guess it is Sky News, so they are conservative. So.
And the outcomes for the American people. I hope that they'll be able to do that on 2 more occasions. I think that would be fantastic. But I think the real challenge for the president are the campaign events, the rallies, the airport functions when he lands at an airport and there's a whole crowd. The Trump campaign is enjoying a significant enthusiasm gap over the Biden, and there's no better way to take advantage of that than live public functions or campaign events. So it's unfortunate that the president won't be able to do that for 2 weeks, but hopefully he'll be back in the saddle or back in Air Force One in 2 weeks and can get back on the trail.
I'm sure he won't be incapacitated, but if he is, what does that mean for the election date? Can it be moved?
All right, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I'm going to listen to the Patriot Prayer line again. We got some Patriot Prayers coming in. If you guys haven't left a voicemail, the Patriot Prayer number, again, that is 562-584-7853, area code +1 if you're outside the United States. Here is another Patriot Prayer.
I just want to say, when I went down to see the president talk about Ilhan Omar and all the problems she's causing us over here. I gotta go now.
All right, great. Here's another one. Let's see.
I wish I could have seen the Depends when he shit himself and just taken that and rubbed it all over my face. God bless America. God damn.
Yeah, I didn't quite get all the words there. Here's another one.
I remember Trump making fun of Biden.
Okay, here is another one.
My name is Beaches and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breath. I'm glad Trump got corona. Fuck that dude.
Great. Let's see here. Here's another one too. There's some more Patriot prayers. Thank you guys. Keep these coming.
Oh my God, I just keep thinking about it when I heard the news today, and I just can't stop thinking about it. Minecraft Steve is going to be in Smash Brothers.
Big news! Big news! Minecraft Steve is going to be in Smash Brothers. That is the big news of today. Here's another one.
How fucked is Hope Hicks if this motherfucker dies?
Yeah. How fucked is Hope Hicks if this man dies? That's really fucking up at your job, isn't it? But you know what? This is like every one of his ass backwards, shitty policies coming back to bite him in the ass. This is how he wanted to run his administration. No masks, masks optional, not taking the shit seriously, and now what? You know, President Fuckface got coronavirus, didn't he? His administration, his assistants, the people who did this, well, here we go. This is the world he created, and now we're all living in it, aren't we? Winston says he fucked around and found out. That's right, he did. Let's see. Kennedy says, loser Democrats showing their low-class, trashy self as usual. Oh, hang on, Kennedy, hang on. Kennedy. If you think this is low class, what I'm doing here, hold on, I want to show you something, Kennedy. This is just for you. Kennedy, right now, if you go to MaddoxRules.com, I am selling the famous Trump tweet where he announced that he has coronavirus on a hoodie. That's right, this is true. Hang on. There we go. This is for sale right now on MaddoxRules.com. Fuck you. How's this for trashy? Huh? Go fuck yourself. I couldn't give less of a shit that Trump got coronavirus, okay? I'm fucking celebrating. You know what this is, fuckface? I'm drinking champagne. I went across the street. I went down the street to get some champagne tonight for this occasion. Go fuck yourself. Alright? Cheers. I am fucking celebrating this shit. This makes me happy. This fills my heart with joy. Daniel says, wow, Maddox embracing that entrepreneurial spirit of America. This is what Trump would want. Trump would do this. If I got coronavirus and Trump knew who I was, I guarantee he'd be selling hoodies, t-shirts with my tweet announcing that I got coronavirus on it. And by the way, guys, I know that like I'm like setting it up. Like if I get coronavirus, it'd be kind of shitty, right? And I may get it. Who knows? I hope not. I don't want it anymore. I wrote an article a while back about it. Oh man. Anthony Nguyen says Trump is just another. Oh man, Anthony, you gotta cut that shit out, idiot. Let's see here. I think Trump is a fan of yours. This Slit 518. Time Lord says Trump will survive and he'll have free range to downplay it all. Donkey or damn robots. I'm warning you guys. None of that fucking shit. Rockstar says I'm a bot. True, but you think it will affect 40 million voters? All right. Taylor says I have several loved ones that work in healthcare. I have been scared shitless for 6 months. This is the best news I've heard in a long time. Amen, Taylor. Hey, cheers. Everyone, spam the chat with champagne emotes right now. Congratulations. We're all celebrating. This is a celebration. Trump got coronavirus. This is great. I love it. I hope he doesn't die. But it makes me deeply, deeply happy that he got coronavirus. This is a good thing. Because President Fuckface has had it coming for a while. He's been downplaying this thing for far too long. 200,000 Americans are dead. I couldn't see my parents for months because I was afraid of passing coronavirus on to them. This country's been entirely mismanaged with this whole thing. But anyway. MaddoxRules.com for that merchandise. Let's look at some more of these tweets. Okay, so there's the famous tweet right now. Look at that. 713,000 and going up by the second. Look at this. So many people are liking it. Look how many quote tweets. This might go down as like one of the most famous tweets in history. This is fantastic. Nolan Dark says, "Hi Donald." Let's read some of the responses on this tweet. Murray says, "Hang on, wait. We know Trump is a pathological liar and he is losing badly in the election. Is this all a hoax to avoid having to participate in any future debates with Biden to drum up public sympathy? His campaign really is spiraling. Don't rule anything out." I don't think so. I don't think this is a hoax. I don't think so. Murray says, "Do you believe Donald Trump and Melania Trump have tested positive for coronavirus?" Yes, I believe it. Wow, look at that. 52% based on this informal poll with 18,000 respondents think that this is a hoax. I don't think it's a hoax at all. I think he's got it. He wouldn't announce this. He's too proud. He wouldn't announce this if he didn't have it. The guy is scared of this shit, right? You listen to his secret conversations, the guy's scared of it. Brooklyn Dad, this guy's always like tweeting on Trump. It's kind of funny. He says, "How is it possible for you to have tested positive with the same hoax that killed 208,000? Wow, 208,000. I didn't know it was that high. On the same day, you said that the hoax was rounding the corner. Interesting. Interesting that President Trump got this hoax, isn't it?" Look at this guy. Hubert Jackson says, "The guy just caught a deadly disease. Not cool." Well, you know what, fuckface? You know what else isn't cool? Telling people to go back to work and school with this deadly disease floating around. Telling people it's okay to come to your campaign rallies while you're throwing hats into the ring, into the audience, when you know that you might have been exposed to coronavirus. That's not cool, fuckface. Fuck Trump, and fuck him for getting coronavirus. Good. I'm glad. So, cheers. Cheers, everyone in the chat room. Spam champagne emotes. Everyone in the chat room right now. I'm in such a good mood. This makes me deeply, deeply happy. I am celebrating this on a deep level. Engines for Trump says, "Maddox, hey idiot, we call coronavirus a hoax. We mean that the reaction is completely overblown." Really? Is it completely overblown? Because I'm going to show you guys something. Fuckface. Hang on. Hold up. I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, here it is. This is from the CDC website, cdc.gov. It shows the coronavirus hospitalization and death rates by age. Let's go ahead and take a look at this hoax for a second, okay, fuckface? All right, dumbass. Let's see what the CDC website says about this hoax. All right. Rate ratios compared to 18 to 29-year-olds. Okay, 18 to 29-year-olds are doing pretty fine with coronavirus. But let's look down here. 0 to 4 years old. The hospitalization rate is 4 times lower and 9 times lower for deaths. Right? 5 to 17-year-olds, 9 times lower, 16 times lower. Okay, so it actually goes down the older you get. So 18 to 29 years old is the comparison group. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep reading this little hoax chart here for you. Let's make sure we cover all the juicy details here. All right. Thank you, Neodin, for the 5. Says Trump or Biden. I think Trump's. As much as I hate him, I think Trump is going to win this election. 30 to 39, it says 2 times higher. Okay, so 30 to 39, you have a 2 times higher chance of hospitalization and 4 times higher chance compared to an 18 to 29-year-old of death. Let's read on. 40 to 49 years old, you have a 3 times higher rate of hospitalization and 10 times higher death. You liking those odds, dipshit? Let's go on. 50 to 64-year-old. Now remember, Trump is 74 years old. 50 to 64-year-old has a 4 times higher hospitalization rate and a 30-time higher likelihood of mortality. Not looking too good, is it, fuckface? Well, hold on, we're not done yet. We're getting to Trump's age range right now. He's 74 years old. And he's a, you know, he's a thick boy. Trump's a little bit thick. 65 to 74 years old. He's right in this age range, and he might fall into the next one, too, because I think he's about to have a birthday. When is Trump's birthday? Trump's birthday is June 14th. Okay, so he just had a birthday. He's 74. We'll keep him in this age range, okay, because he just had a birthday. 65 to 74 years old, he's 5 times higher likelihood of being hospitalized and 90 times higher likelihood of death. He is 90 times more likely to die from this thing, huh, fuckface? So you think it's overblown? Well, guess what? President Dipshit is right in the age range where he needs to treat this seriously, and he hasn't been. Good. Fuck him. And I hope he gets it again. This is some bullshit. He's been downplaying this thing for a long time. People have died. People have been injured. They've had their lives ruined. The economy's been fucked. Good. I'm glad that he got this thing. I'm glad he's finally getting a taste of his own medicine. This is absolutely fantastic. This is great news. It makes me deeply happy. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I'm celebrating. I'm drinking champagne. I don't give a fuck. Let's read some more of these Trump tweets. Says, during this week's presidential debate, Trump mocked Joe Biden on the issue of masks. I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away, and he shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen. Yeah, let's watch this clip. Let's watch this clip for a second. Hang on.
Distancing and recently you have cited the issue of waiters touching their masks and touching plates. Are you questioning
I think
the
masks
efficacy
are okay.
of
You have
masks?
to understand, if you look, I mean, I have a mask right here. I put a mask on, when I think I need it. Tonight, as an example, everybody's had a test, and you've had social distancing and all of the things that you have to, but I
Just
wear
like your
masks
rallies.
when needed. When needed, I wear masks.
Okay, let me ask.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen. I will say this.
Vice President Biden, go ahead, sir. Recently you have cited the issue of waiters touching their masks and touching plates.
Yeah, so that was what he said during the debate just a few days ago. And my oh my, has it been fun seeing that karma hit him right back in the fucking face. Luddy says, I missed the vids, Maddox. Luddy, I got a lot more vids coming. Don't worry. I'm working on some big stuff. Lemonberry says, next person to say it is a hoax, I'm going to replace all the carpet in your house with flour tortillas. George Cafridis says, it's not like a killer virus that mutates you. I mean, it does. It does have some permanent effects on you. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, how the turntables, says Piporto. Almighty Cinder says, we didn't have coronavirus back when Harambe was still around. Okay. Taylor says he just doesn't put on a mask at all. Say at a rally. Yeah. So, look, he hasn't been taking this shit seriously, and it's come to bite him in the ass, and I'm here for it. I am enjoying this a lot. Let's see what people are saying. I want to see more. Look at this fucking comment right here. Look at this guy, the boss. LOL. That's pretty fucking funny. Oh, man. Lacey, a lot of people are speculating that he did this to avoid the debate. I don't think so. I think Trump genuinely thinks he won the debate. I think Trump thinks he did a great job during the debate. By the way, thanks everyone for the super chats. I'll be streaming this for a bit longer. Here, let me check. My phone's been blowing up all night. I'm getting a ton of messages here. Okay, great. All right. Wilson says, my mother is in the hospital with double pneumonia from COVID, struggling to breathe, all from you failing to do your job. I can say I have the ounce of, I can't say I have 1 ounce of pity for you. I'm a strong believer in karma. There's somebody who looks like a Trump supporter. Says, Mr. President, I'm literally sitting here crying and throwing up at this news. What a moron. Hold on, I gotta see who would cry and throw up at this news. Magpie 4000. Magpie, socialism will prevail at some point, but for now we must take every small step towards it that we can. Is this guy a troll? I can't even tell. Trump is the biggest terrorist threat to America since Bin Laden changed my mind. Okay, so this guy's a troll. This guy's a troll. Says, Mr. President, I'm literally here crying and throwing up at this news. You are the bravest man I've ever seen. I named my first son Donald after you. If anything happened to you, I don't know what I would do. Thank you for ending racism. This is pretty fucking funny. That guy's a troll. That's really funny. Muiz Ahmed for the 5 says, I bet a kiss from Maddox could save him. Well, I don't know. I can see if my niece is available. Claire says, if it's true, it's not just a get out of another debate, then you only have yourself to blame. Yeah, people are not going easy on him, and they shouldn't. Fuck him. Let's see some of these other trending topics. We got Barron trending in the news. Okay, we're not gonna look at that. Well, here we'll play it on mute. What is this clip? Barron Trump. People are sharing these TikToks here. My husband Abraham and I offer our best wishes. Okay, we already read that earlier. Keep away from Barron. I mean, Barron's fine. He's not in the age group that is at risk by this from this thing, right? Is Barron alright? I can't miss basketball tryouts. The team needs him this year, says James. That's funny. A lot of people talking about Barron.
Give a fuck about a nigga. Big burger. Figures. Stripes on my ass, so he call his pussy Tigger. Fucking on his skin.
Okay. People are really enjoying this. This is some oh wow. You guys see this meme? I haven't seen this meme before. It says here, Barron Trump when his battery's low after watching over Trump. This was great. Barron Trump at the funeral. Wow, people are really like clowning on Trump with this Barron meme, aren't they? Barron cutting up at the whole White House this weekend. All right, hold on, that's way too loud. Let me turn this down. Okay, this is great. All right, that's pretty fun. Let's see, Barron when he sees his dad in the morning with no mask.
As he slammed with man, put it into his own chin.
That's funny. There's so many memes. And then this was trending tonight too, guys. This was another big story. Like, they just keep the hits keep coming. Let me see if you know what? It's such a fast news cycle that we haven't even had chance to digest the stuff that's coming out. Like all these October surprises. Melania Trump this evening. Let me see if I can find this. Melania tapes. So there was a tape that came out of Melania Trump talking about how she hates Christmas decorations and hates decorating the White House. And I made a meme about this a while back that I played. I'll play for you in just a second, but let's hear this right now.
I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough. No. Where I am.
Let me start this over so you guys can hear.
They say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough. No. Where I am, I'm working like a my ass off. I know. Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right? Yeah, but...
Wow. There you go. The First Lady of the United States on the front lines of the war on Christmas. She's saying, who gives a fuck about Christmas stuff? There you go. There's the First Lady, ladies and gentlemen. The First Lady of the United States is on record saying, who gives a fuck about Christmas decorations? What a wonderful lady. And let me show you the meme I made about that. Let's go to my profile. I made this last, December, I think, when she... Oh, this is the tweet I made, too, when Trump got COVID. I tweeted out her famous jacket. But here's a meme I made last December when she decorated the White House with red trees. Check this out.
Mom?
That's when Melania Trump, I don't know if you guys remember, but last December, I think, maybe or 2 years ago, she decorated the White House with like these red Christmas trees. And now it kind of makes sense because this is what she thinks about Christmas decorations. Listen to her again.
That, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but 100%. You have no choice.
And then I...
Yeah. Who gives a fuck about Christmas decorations? Clearly not you, Melania. Because you decorated the White House like a fucking horror movie. Let's listen to the rest of this clip.
I do it, and I said that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, "Oh, what about the children? That they were separated? Give me a break." Where they were saying anything when Obama did that?
I know.
I cannot go. I was trying to get the kid reunited with the mom. I didn't have a chance. Needs to go through the process and through the law.
But here's my thing. Hear what you just said. But instead of that, you're messaging. You were so loved.
They would not do the story. We put it out. They would not do the story. You would not believe it. They would not do the story because they would not do the story because they are against us because they're liberal media. Yeah, if I go to Fox, they will do the story. I don't want to go to Fox.
It's so interesting. I mean, there's to hearing her being hostile toward, decorating the White House for Christmas, I certainly doesn't jive with, the Fox whole idea. I mean, if we're talking about a war on Christmas, it's funny that she would be leading that. But certainly it's one of those traditional roles, and I don't know. It's fascinating her to talk like that.
Yeah, it is fascinating, isn't it, Anderson Cooper? It is fascinating. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these trending. We got this fucking advertisement coming up here. Okay, President Trump says he has coronavirus. Trump got COVID. There's so many tweets about this right now. Everyone's going nuts. Oh, this guy's pretty funny. Brent Terhune. He does like kind of a parody of like Trump, like MAGA supporter. Let's see what he says. This guy's usually pretty funny. Let's see what this is. Let me see if I can expand this a little bit. There you go. All right, let's start it over.
I just wanted to jump on here and check on my Facebook peeps after the bad news we just got that President Trump got Corona-19, and I just keep thinking, how could a man so strong catch something so fake? And I guess they gave him the test and he peed on it and it came back positive. I'm surprised he even announced it. Usually he'd downplay something like this for 2 to 3 months. Bogey, be quiet. I'm in mourning. And people keep asking, what about Joe Biden? What about Joe? He was in the same room too. I bet that's who gave it to him. The Democrats, they knew they couldn't win, so they sacrificed Joe. And I bought a 4K TV with my Donnie dollars that he sent me, and you could see it. Joe Biden said, "Why don't you shut up, man?" And the spittle just flew across the stage. It landed on his Men's Warehouse sleeve, and I kept playing it back and to the left, back and to the left, and I didn't think it was real. You weren't supposed to be the one to get it, Mr. President. You were supposed to be the one to destroy it. You shouldn't have caught it. It shouldn't have been you. It should have been me. I just can't wait to downplay all my anti-mask rhetoric so I can yell at you people for making jokes. I don't know who this Karma lady is you keep talking about, but she's not a bitch. You're a bitch for making jokes about this man. Leave him alone. He is sick. Leave this man. Leave this.
He's great. He usually ends his tweets with him coughing. That's pretty funny. This tweet says, "How does Trump call out Biden for always wearing a mask, and then days later Trump got COVID? Ms. Carva working overtime." This is fucking hilarious. I am celebrating. If you guys are just joining the stream, if you guys just joining right now, and again, if you guys think this is tacky in any way, I want to offer you this. This is merchandise that I'm selling with Trump's tweet announcing that he's got coronavirus. If you go to MaddoxRules.com, this is absolutely real. You can actually buy this merchandise with Trump's famous tweet announcing that he's got coronavirus. I'm selling this right now. It's on t-shirts, it's on hoodies. Let's see here. Let's go over here to all the products here. You got women's t-shirts. Look at this stylish babe, you know, wearing the coronavirus tweet. And this is the tweet that I have with specific numbers down here. Prelate Havoc says it's shipping free. Not sure if it is Prelate Havoc, actually, but I might get you a... Let's see if I can find you guys a discount code. There's usually discount codes. Oh, let's see. Let me find you guys a discount code. You guys have been great. Let's see. There is, yeah, there's a whole bunch. There's like $5 off. So that's basically free. I don't know if it works. This might be kind of a pain in the ass to do, but let's see if this works. It's B2C. Here, I'm gonna paste this in the chat room. If anyone is in the chat room, give it a try. Hopefully it works. I don't know. This is one of the like coupon websites. Here's another one for 15% off. It's SEPSALE September sale. SEPSALE. Those are some coupon codes that you guys might be able to use. But anyway, this is absolutely real. These are products, and I changed the numbers here to 911,000 retweets, 420,000 quote tweets, and 666 million likes. Thank you, Joseph Nathan Cruz, for following. By the way, if you guys haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that now. I've got a lot more coming. I've got some videos coming out. I've got some interesting stuff coming out. I think you guys will appreciate it. Time Lord says, I wanted frame Maddox. Yeah, this would be nice framed. But these are actual products right now on MaddoxStore.com. Again, if you guys think this is tacky, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm selling this shit on t-shirts. There you go. There it is. You got a number of different colors and varieties and stuff. And I think these are reasonably priced too. So there it is. I'm going to order one myself actually after this phone call. All right. Let's look at the Patriot Prayer Line. You guys have been leaving me some voicemails for the Patriot Prayer Line. That is down below. You guys can see that. Whoops, what is going on here? Why am I seeing... Okay, well... What is going on here? Hang on. Hold up. There it is. Okay, cool. So, down on the Patriot Prayer Line, Insomniac says, Maddox put the tweet on a mask. Oh, that's a fucking funny idea, Insomniac. That is really fucking funny. Putting the tweet on a mask would be hilarious. That would be the ultimate irony. I'm gonna see if I can make that on a mask. That'd be fucking fantastic. XL says, if he dies, are you going to release a variant with the picture of Ron Howard and he didn't? Barcelino Barceloni says, Manic Stars and Stripes Forever is killing me. Scorpius is nice to see you still alive and laughed my ass off way back on the beginning of your website. Thank you, Scorpius. Lemonberry says obvious. Gelatinous Pube says, oh, that would be amazing, lol. Daniel Lim says, shoot, I thought there was a mask one already. Red hats, Time Lord. All right, yeah, that'd be fucking funny on some red hats, wouldn't it? Okay, let me listen to some Patriot prayers. You guys have been leaving me some Patriot prayers here. Let's listen to the Patriot prayer line. Here we go.
Do you think Hope Hicks carries around a silk cum rag for her master? Because I have a feeling she does.
Gross. You guys can hear these voicemails all right? Let me know if you guys can hear these voicemails. This might be a voicemail from President Putin. Guys, breaking news here on Maddox News. First ever, we got a voicemail from President Putin. Let's hear this.
Hello, is Putin. We are calling, is Putin, and we are calling Trump to tell you have nice cure coming. Is made from cure from coronavirus. and you are forced to be taking, it look like Russian cooker urine, but trust is Sputnik cure, virus cure, and you just have Melania to put in glass and have her make you drink and pour on face. And you are forced to be cured and be continue as it. Good luck.
Wow, how about that, guys? It's President Vladimir Putin all the way from Russia watching this live stream, calling in. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's hear some more of these. And then we gotta probably close out this stream, but this has been so much fun. Let me play a few more of these. There we go.
Do we have to give a shit about him getting corona? Or can we just move on and give him a toe tag as soon as possible? I don't know. Just a question. Bye.
Great voicemails. Here's another one here.
Maddox, this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to us. Thank you so much for doing the live stream. I really enjoyed the debate live stream. And, you know, again, at the end of the day, this is the October surprise we were all waiting for.
Thank you very much. That was a phone call, a voicemail from a patriot in Philadelphia. Thank you, Philadelphia. Here's another one from Angela Merkel.
I wish you, Donald John Trump, a speedy recovery. Sincerely, Angela Merkel.
All right, great. We got an actual voicemail from Angela Merkel. Let's see here. Okay, here's another one. Another patriot.
Hey, Maddox, buddy. This is Dirk, and I caught that you were streaming at 3 o'clock Central in the morning, and I was wondering why that's going on, and I started to put two and two together here and realized that I think you might have a cocaine problem, because look, man, doing it this late at night, that's not healthy for you. And like, as to why I'm watching you do this stream so late at night, I don't have a cocaine problem. I have a cocaine solution to my problems. Oh, if you'll excuse me, that would be my dealer.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. And I think that's about it for the Patriot Prayer Line. Guys, keep those coming. I really appreciate those. I can't believe it. We've had just an amazing night, a blockbuster night. We've never had Vladimir Putin call in before. We had Angela Merkel call in, Bernie Sanders. This has been just a celebrity knockout. Thank you all for watching, and spread the word. If you guys enjoyed this, subscribe. If you guys are a Trump supporter, subscribe too. Tell your friends. I'm sure they'll appreciate the stream. Let's see. It says here, Donnie probably did so much talking so that he can spread it. Joe. Michael Renicki says, Russia's COVID cure, it's not a shot or a pill. You apply it directly to your apartment door handle. That's funny. Oh, howdy there, Miss Vero. Miss Vero says 3 a.m. for Dirk, 3 a.m. for Maddox. Daniel says, Maddox deviated septum confirmed. What are you talking about, man? I don't got deviated shit, bro. Devrod says, hello, have you heard the conspiracy theory? Trump faking having coronavirus, so when he miraculously recovers, he can claim victory over COVID. I mean, look, either way, it's a win for people, right? For the American populace, because there's a significant amount of his dumbass base who thinks this is a hoax. So for him to come out and publicly say, yo, I got this thing, it's not a hoax, this is a good thing, even if he recovers. And I hope he does. I hope he recovers, but I hope he's damaged. That's the best case scenario. Trump recovers, but he has scars. I don't want him to die. I think it's shitty to wish death upon Trump. He's an awful person, but I don't wish that he's dead. He's not like Osama bin Laden, which I celebrate every year on May 21st. Daniel Williams says, I was seriously about to turn off your YouTube and game when a real pirate of man came on and brought the news. You're welcome, Daniel. Let's see here. Monteteur says, yo, Maddox, thanks for the stream. Shit's hilarious. Take her easy, dude. Okay, guys, I should be wrapping up the stream now. I think this has been a fantastic night. I want to, again, everyone who has been watching the stream, one last time, pull up your champagne. Again, let me see if I have any left here. I think I poured out the last of mine. Yeah, I think that's about it. Again, I am drinking champagne tonight. I ran down the street as soon as I heard this news. I bought 2 bottles of champagne, came back to celebrate with all of y'all. I'll be doing a lot more of these streams soon, but hey, right now, one last time before the stream ends, cheers to everyone. Trump got coronavirus. This is a great news. Thank you to all the patriots who called in, left some voicemails, and yeah, I'll be doing a lot more of these. Cheers, guys. Let's tip it up. There we go. Fantastic. Zignit says, thanks for the laughs, Maddox. Great stream. You're welcome. Howdy there, Namie Hartley. Good to see you. Almighty Cinder says, liberals don't tell people not to use seatbelts. What are you talking about, man? Anyway, guys, this should be it. Cheers to everyone. This has been a great night for America. A great night for patriotism. Oh, and before I go, I can't leave a stream like this without playing Stars and Stripes Forever by Copeland. And let me get rid of this thing here and do some fireworks. There it is, guys. Once again, Trump got coronavirus. Go to maddoxrules.com for all the merchandise. If you guys thought this was a tacky stream, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's a lot more to come. I'm celebrating this. It's a great night for everybody. A good night for America and a good night for the world. Congratulations, everyone. Your dumbass president who downplayed coronavirus for a long time finally got coronavirus. Good. It makes me super happy. And I hope he recovers, but slowly and painfully. He's a piece of shit. Anyway, guys, this is Maddox for Maddox News. By the way, tune in on Twitch. I am having some of my relatives stream on my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/realmaddox, I think. That's what it is. Twitch.tv/realmaddox. I have streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll have another stream tomorrow. I appreciate everyone for the super chats. Thank you all for the awesome support and super chats. Let me make sure I don't have any last minute Patriot lines. Yeah, there's a couple more, but I think that's about it. Anyway, guys, until next time, don't forget to subscribe. Tell somebody. I'll be doing more of these streams. This was a lot of fun. I'll see you. Until next time, I'm Maddox, and you're welcome.